You know Batman as the unbreakable Dark Knight, but the real reason he's DC's greatest detective isn't the gadgets or the intellect. It's every single time his no-kill code was pushed to the absolute limit, and his heart still won. Today we're breaking down 10 raw animated moments that prove it. Let's dive in. First up, no one ever tested Batman's rule like his own former Robin.
I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. It'd be too damned easy if I allow myself to go down into that place. I'll never come back. I'm talking about him. Because he took me away from you.
In the movie, this moment comes from Batman, under the Red Hood, inspired by the fallout of the comic Batman, a death in the family. Jason's Lazarus Pit rage became the blueprint for every fallen Robin story. Batman admits he wants to kill the Joker every day, but chooses the harder road. That internal war is why this scene hits even harder on rewatch. Batman almost never opens up, but when he thought Superman was dead for real.
Despite our differences, I have nothing but respect for you. You showed me that justice doesn't always have to come from the darkness.
Straight from an episode of Justice League Unlimited where Bruce stands at the grave. It reflects a classic idea that Superman is the one hero who reminds Batman what hope looks like. One quiet line that fans clip and rewatch for that moment of vulnerability. Now it gets brutal. The Joker has Batman on the edge.
To break your code, but for something I actually...
Batman, don't! Gotham needs Batman.
Then the funeral scene drops the real gut punch.
Don't store up treasures here on Earth. Store your treasures in heaven. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with light. But when your eye is unhealthy, your whole body is filled with darkness. How deep that darkness
Bruce is pushed to the brink while questioning everyone around him. It echoes the tension of the comic Batman, where Batman begins to question everything about his allies and enemies. It's one of those classic Batman almost breaks moments, and the fact that he still walks away is why the code matters. The intimidating Dark Knight does the last thing anyone expects to save one world.
I want something from you that's very precious. Something so shiny.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you? There's one thing I've never been very good at. Saying thank you.
In a famous episode of Justice League Unlimited, he sacrifices his entire stoic image in a nightclub. The moment mirrors the lighter team dynamic seen in stories like The Brave and The Bold. That singing scene is pure rewatch gold because it shows the man under the mask. Batman has taken down gods, but sometimes the greatest power is just staying.
I'm dying very soon.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Could you stay with me? I'm scared.
He sits with her until the end.
He sat with her until her time came. That's the Bruce Wayne I came to know over the year. I've never met anyone who cared as deeply about his fellow man as Bruce Wayne. You don't quite have his magnificent brain. You do have his heart. You're not Bruce's clone. You're his son.
Direct from the finale of Justice League Unlimited, the episode that ties directly into Batman Beyond. It reflects a long-running theme in Batman stories. Bruce as a reluctant father figure to heroes like Robin, Nightwing, and Terry McGinnis. This quiet swing set scene is the one fans rewatch when they want proof compassion is his real superpower. Alfred drops the truth that defines the entire legend.
I couldn't save her, Alfred.
Vengeance blackens the soul, Bruce. You walk the edge of that abyss every night. But you haven't fallen in, and I thank heaven for that.
The night Batman the Detective at peak form.
22 caliber. Taped handle. Serial number 5 off. Baby bottle nipple for a silencer. Odd, but effective. Where's the jack-o'-lantern? Look, Harvey's right. This city's finally got a chance. And it's the three men standing here, right now. Bend the rules, but never break them.
The 2021 movie The Long Halloween pulls directly from the comic Batman. The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb. It shows the famous alliance between Batman, Gordon, and Harvey Dent before everything falls apart. This rooftop pact is rewatch gold because you already know how Gotham will eventually break it. The Joker finally goes for the heart.
Behind all the sturm and batarangs, you're just a little boy in a play suit crying for mommy and daddy. Return of the Joker reveals the horrifying fate of Tim Drake. The story echoes themes from comic Batman, a lonely place of dying, showing how Batman's war can scar the people closest to him. That single whisper of Tim is the moment Bruce realizes just how much his mission can cost.
I hate this. Whenever we jail him, I pray, please God, just keep him there. And then when he escapes, it's, please don't let him do something too awful this time.
The Joker's ultimate mind game.
All it takes is one bad day.
I want him brought in. By the book. By the book! We have to show him our way works!
Maybe it's just you.
The 2016 adaptation of Batman by Alan Moore finally brought the infamous One Bad Day story to animation. Gordon and Batman both refuse a break. This funhouse confrontation remains one of the most discussed scenes in Batman animation. The final cost of victory.
Arrest me, Jimbo. I'm responsible for all the holiday killings.
The cost. Was it worth it?
Yes, the good guys won. But we won't know for a very long time if it was worth it.
The ending of Batman, The Long Halloween, mirrors the finale of the original comic storyline. It's the classic Batman theme. Gotham may win the battle, but the deeper war for the city never really ends. So which of these moments hits you hardest? Drop in the comments. And if you want more deep dives like this, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one.